There are so many snitches that have access to your information, and I'm going to expose all of them so you can change your situation. So it's time to knock the snitches out, right? But you already analyzed your credit report. You saw all the negative accounts that's holding your credit score back. But most importantly, you also saw the information that are attached to those negative accounts. And now it's time to hush these snitches. Now you're probably wondering, yo, who are the snitches? How do I obtain my report? How do I freeze them? We're going to walk you through the whole process on how to do everything step by step by step, right? So who are the snitches? Now, there are multiple people that are telling you, and I want to go over, not just the big ones that are out there, but other people that you probably don't even know about. So when it comes to employment screening, like if you're looking for a job, these are the places that they're checking to verify and do an accurate background check to see like what's reported on you. So if you want to see what's reported on you, you can actually obtain these reports. How do you obtain these reports? You go to these specific places right here and you can obtain them. Go to accuratebackground.com, as you can see, assurant.com, and these different CCC Verify, Experian Verify, as you can see, Experian Verify. So if Experian Verify have information on you that's reported to Experian, guess what? They got a lot of things going on. So this is what I want you to see, what's going on behind the scenes. If you're trying to apply for, if you're trying to get into an apartment or apply to live into an apartment, you're going to see information from these specific places that are actually reporting to when you apply for an apartment, right? So they're doing the background check and see like, are you a good renter, or have you ever had an eviction and things like that. So these are the places you can actually go to double check to see what's actually being reported on you if you're in the process of trying to get a new apartment, or if you're in the process of doing that whole process. So also, you already know these are the places, some of the places that actually check for your bank account. So if you go apply for a checking account, savings account, these are the places that are going to. Now, some banks don't actually do checking systems. They have their own method or own ways to acquire your information. So, but if you are in check systems, or if you can't get approved for a bank account, you want to grab one of these reports and see why, and see what's been reported on you, so you can actually update it correctly and do what you need to do so you can get access to a checking account or a bank account, right? Personal property insurance, right? As you can see, these are the places that actually are important when it comes to personal property insurance. So these are places you want to check to see what's reported on you as well. Medical, these are the places, like if you have things going on with medical, these are the places that are important for your medical. So grab it and see what's being reported on your medical. Also, this is low income subprime, right? So these are the places that are pulling those information when it comes to like low income subprime areas. So go to these places. You want to order these reports, and some of these places are linked with Experian. The big major 3 credit bureaus. So this is how they're getting information and you don't even know, right? So supplementary reports, right? See, these are other reports that are also some of the big ones that are also reported information and has gathered information on you. So what you want to do is acquire the information to see what's holding you back. Utilities report. Hey, if you ever been, what's going on with your utilities, you can also see. And then these are like the main corporate, like all them other people telling on you, but like these like the big ones that we want to hush up, knock out, and things like that. We want to gather the actual report and see what's reported on us, right? Lexus Nexus, CoreLogic, SageStream, UInovis, Fact Trust, Clarity, ARS, DataX, LCI, MicroBilt, Teletrack. Like these are the places you want to like really get that report and see what's reported, so you can see what they're talking about when it comes to communication. And if you can remove some of the accounts off of these specific accounts, and if if Experian, TransUnion, Equifax are communicating with the secondary agencies, and you see where I'm going with this? If you remove the accounts off the secondary agencies and you dispute, now it's making it much easier for the things that come off your credit report, if you understand what I'm saying. Right now, how do you hush them up? I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. So we're going to freeze all the secondary agencies that are telling on us. We got to hush them up, right? We got to hush them. So the first place you're going to go to is OptoutPrescreen.com. Now, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so you can see what's going on my screen. And then all you wanna do is just go all the way down to the bottom, click here to opt out. You're gonna put all your personal information. Yes, your personal information, click opt out for 5 years, click on continue. And then all you're gonna do is put your basic information, first name, middle name, last name, suffix if you have one, social security, date of birth, address. I know some of y'all scared to put y'all social security in, but they already have your information, so you might as well go ahead and put it anyways. Zip code, and then what you want to do now is go ahead and put that. And it's really simple, right? Opt-out pre-screen is stopping you from getting offers, stopping them from selling your information. You want to hush them up. You got to go ahead and confirm. Once you go ahead and click on confirm, then you'll be opt-out for the next 5 years. Now, once everything's cleaned up on your credit report, opt back in because you want to start receiving offers. So make sure you opt back in, do the same process over, and opt back in everything so you can start getting your information available to the banks and whoever that needs your information, so you can start getting approvals without it being hard for you getting approved. Now, let's go to the second secondary agency. Now, the second one is ClarityService.com. You want to go ahead, put that in, Clarity opt out. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger so you can see what's on my screen. Now, click on that. Once it pops up, you're gonna go ahead and click on make it bigger as well so you can see what I'm doing. Now, Clarity Services is a part of Experian. You gotta hush them up as well. So change the opt-in status. Now you wanna go ahead and click on that, and then opt out for next 5 years. Put your personal information, and bam, click on submit, right? And it's that simple. Now, so if they're a part of Experian, that means if they're a secondary agency, that means they're communicating with Experian as well. So what you want to do, you got to hush them up, right? As you can see, creditors and insurance may use this file information for solicitor offers, credit, or insurance, right? So now if you have insurance and your rate is really high, it's because one of the factors is dealing with credit. I know it sounds crazy, but credit deals with insurance offers. So once your credit is all cleaned up, you want to go ahead and establish new insurance or see if you can get a lower rate, because once you have better credit, you have better rating, as long as you haven't been driving all crazy, right? So now the next place we want to go to is ARS. Now you want to add a freeze to them, and let me see if I can make it bigger. I want y'all to see what's going on. ARS, click on that, and then click on add freeze. All this is simple. All you got to do is just do this online. Simple. You can do all this today or tomorrow morning, because you want to make sure you're available for the next class, or what I'm going to show you what we're going to do when we actually start cleaning up our credit. Now, add freeze. You're going to put all your personal information, do everything you need to do, and then after that, complete, right? It's that simple. I know it sounds hard, but it's that simple. Once you add that, make sure, like I told you before, we're gonna all back in. So if you want more information, click on more information. Other services, consumer laws, inquiry, dispute, as you can see, security alert, block. If you want to read a little bit more, you can look them up. My thing is just to give you the information so you can see what's going on. Now let's go to the next one. All right. So trust factor, opt out. You want to go ahead and click on, factor trust, same place. Do it. Make it a little bit bigger so you can see what's going on. This is really simple. All right. So electronic, opt out for 5 years. Click on submit. Your name will be eligible for inclusion of lists on firms, offers, and creditors insurance. Your name, same thing. Click on submit. And then you want to go ahead and put your personal information, social, address, and then click on confirm. And then bam, once you click on confirm, I confirm to exclude my name on list for firm offers, credits, or insurance. I hereby affirm that all information entered is my own and true to the best of my knowledge. This is that simple. The ultimate credit bureau. So just go ahead and just opt out of these. Now the next one, what you want to do is, who's the next one? Same stream. Same stream, you want to do the same exact thing. Opt out is opt out, right? So click on opt out, opt in, opt in electronic form, opt out electronic form, right? So opt out electronic form, click on it, and then as you can see, request to opt out or opt in. You're gonna go ahead and put your personal information. You're gonna click out opt out permanently, and then click on, just do what you gotta do, put all the information, everything that are required, and then click on I'm not a robot, submit, and it's that simple. Now, let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm talking about. So just go ahead and opt out everything. Now let's go to the next one. I know this is simple. CoreLogic. So security freeze on CoreLogic. You're gonna go ahead. It's gonna take, it's a little bit different when it comes to CoreLogic, but go ahead and just go through the process. First name, last name, email, enter email. You want to place the security freeze. Say I'm not a robot. It's going to take you through some more questions to confirm your identity and do certain things. But it's really simple after you do everything. Now, after you do that, we're going to go to the next major one. Right? Let me see. UInovis. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so you can see what's going on. You're gonna click on opt out or opt in. It's really simple as well. I'm gonna make it bigger so you can see what's going on. You're gonna go ahead and click on opt out. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and click on personal. I'm gonna go ahead and click on opt out or security freeze. Gonna go ahead, it's a pop-up security freeze. We're gonna click on security request online form. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Request a security freeze, and you're gonna go ahead and put some personal information in. Your first name, last name. If they send you a PIN, make sure you have it. First name, last name, phone number, date of birth. No or yes, I'm not a victim of identity theft. Let me see if I can make it bigger. I just wanna make sure y'all can see it. So address, put everything you need to put in, and then we're gonna go to the next one, right? So Lexus Nexus. Hey, Lexus Nexus, suppress request, opt out as well, and then go ahead and click on next. Next, and you're gonna go ahead and make this a little bit bigger so you can see what's going on. Make your selection. I do want my personal information shared, and bam, click on next. Put your first name, last name, middle name, social security number. Click on next, go through the whole process. And last but not least, we're gonna do another person. Check system, right? A check system, a credit bureaus be talking to as well. So what you wanna do is go ahead and add security, place a freeze on them as well, hush them up. Now with check systems, if you're trying to apply for a bank now, you might not get approved. Some banks do check systems. So in the middle of cleaning up, make sure if you need a bank account, if you don't, just put a freeze on them, right? So I agree, click on that, click on yes. If you're the age of 18, you should be first name, middle name, last name, date of birth, social, verified driver's license, state, current address, everything. Go ahead and do everything that they say, and then click on submit, and then you'll have a freeze on check systems.